also begs to settle down with Nengi, and what Nengi could just tell him was, "Are you hungry? I feel like eating chicken." Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. My name is Shireni. For those stopping by for the first time, if you have not yet joined the family, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button, smash it for your girl, and also turn on the notification bell that pops up immediately you do so that you always get notified when I upload new videos here. So guys, Ozo and Nengi, since this week, I don't know if it's because she's up for possible eviction, she has been more subtle towards Ozo. We could see her wear Ozo's t-shirt. We could see her, calm down. When Ozo comes to, play with her, she doesn't really pursue him just like before. They play more now and all that and all whatnot. But they had a conversation today, also his follow kind of thing, and every time we know that also is in love. We know that he's genuine, and definitely Nengi also knows. And Nengi has been saying things about outside the house. I want us to continue. I want us to keep being friends. In fact, if by December Ozo said he's ready, he said he wants Nengi now more than anything else in his life. I'm like, hope your mother and your father will not hear this one. No. But what I have to say about that situation is Nengi is the kind of person that will not want to put her eggs in one basket. Yeah. And despite the fact that she has been showing this guy like, I don't want anything deeper than what we have now. You're just like my brother. I want us to be close friends. I don't want us to be lovers. Then the next day you are jealous that he's with a girl, he pecked a girl, and this, that. It's kind of confusing, but also obviously knows that it's just initial gra, and we all know that too. We all know that Nengi actually likes Ozo, but the problem is she doesn't want to give him that space. Maybe just to play safe, maybe she has already planned her game before coming into the house. She didn't want to, have anything sexually to do with any man, and that is fine. But the issue is, I think Ozo is taking it too far. To me, yeah, in as much as everyone will want to define their relationship, you want to know your stand, it is a very tough decision to take right now inside the Big Brother house. This is a decision that should be taken with clear eye. Just like, who even said that? Was it Brighto? He said that the love, okay, yeah, no, it's not Brighto, Tricky T. He said that it has not been tested. Just because they are all confined in the same house, it has not been tested. You don't know who really loves you and who does not really love you. So you are not going to be too quick to make any commitments that will now, at the end of the day, to now be like you're breaking somebody's heart. So they have just spent some months, some weeks inside the house to just decide to say, man, this is who I'm going to really settle down with. Even this guy, Kafi and Gidoni, then Bam Bam and Teddy, it's not like they just decided. They actually started from the house, but when they got outside the house, they knew that, man, this is what they wanted. So I think Ozo should actually slow down, and I really love the fact that Nengi had to cut that off, because Nengi will have some other suitors. Ozo is a fine boy, fine. Even if you get money, fine. She also will see other people, because once she leaves her Big Brother house, some other guys are going to be there for her. Yeah, and she will want to make that choice. And I don't think she will want to make any commitments right now that will affect their friendship or relationship outside the house. So also she just be calming down, just like Brighto will tell Watoni, just be calming down. Now, moving forward, we're going to Erica and Kiddwaya. Similar conversation transpired between them where Erica was like, guys, since Erica has just been pushing, the girl has fallen head over heels. Her own is good that Kiddwaya is like totally reciprocating in actions, but in words is not really the same. His action is the same, is different, and his words are different. And Erica wanted to find out, okay, they were actually talking about family. Kiddwaya, is very close to his family. Even one of the live shows the dad was saying that he's like someone that is more homely among all the children, that is the kind of person that he will give his card, he pays school fees for his siblings and all that he can just tell him to go to Nigeria and he will go and get the things done, that he's someone that will enter the kitchen and cook and all that. That's generally Kiddwaya is a homely person, okay? And now I think his life has always been centered around family. So now Erica is on the opposite side. Erica is not really close to her mom, is not really close to her dad, does not have any sibling. She grew up alone. Like at the age of 19, she started being alone. So she has already defined her life, her future and all that. And Kiddwaya is still, trying to, get his feet together, because even how he came to the Big Brother house, he needed like a very tough decision. It was like a very tough decision for him to make because his father was against it. So you could picture the kind of family he's coming from, and he was actually relating that to Erica. And Erica was like, you just need to break through from your family and sit down and decide for yourself to know what your future will hold, because once you are still around them, it is very difficult for you to take a prompt a firm decision on your future and all whatnot. That being said, Erica now went further to tell him that, like, even when they're discussing that, Kiddwaya does not say anything about her outside the house. Like, if they're going to meet, that he just shows her affection in the house, but she doesn't know her fate once they leave this place and all that. So Kiddwaya was like, he doesn't even have any plans for her at all outside the house. So he didn't say it in a bad place though. But the thing is, these two are claiming to be in love, although Kiddwaya low-key has been telling this girl, man, nothing for you. And the more she asks this question, the more she knows her fate. I call it her knowing her fate because I don't think she should be surprised when she gets outside the house and see a different Kiddwaya, because Kiddwaya has told his friends, told her, in fact, in every words and action, he has told her that, man, I just like you, I enjoy the moment, I don't think it will be anything more serious outside this house. And she really wants to really know her fate. But that being said, just like Ozo and Nengi, this is like a different ballgame really, because Nengi already knows her fate. She knows that this guy truly loves her and wants to be with her even outside the house. And Erica really wants to know, because the two of them are claiming that they are seriously in love with each other, Kiddwaya and Erica, I mean. And it is very nice for her to know her fate. You have to define the relationship here. I'm not sure she's defining it in terms of, are you going to marry me or whatnot, although she doesn't know that the father has already approved that if Kiddwaya truly likes Erica, that he doesn't have any problem with the two of them getting married, together. So the problem is with Kid, if Kid will really want to pursue this. So the fear of his family, he's thinking of his family, is even out of it, except if they come out and they see something, and as in they begin to feel like Erica is not good enough and all that, or Kiddwaya feels she's not good enough for him. So her trying to know her fate is in a good place, because this is not an issue. This is the girl Okay, the guy is more of the kind of person that goes to search for the girl. So now she wants to know, are you going to end this relationship with me, or you are going to go after other girls, or you're going to go after career, or is it that your family will be a barrier from us seeing? So I think she is in a good place trying to find out that question. But the thing is, she also needs to slow down. This is something you can actually find out when you leave the house, okay? And also the person's countenance. There are ways that you present yourself. It will now seem as if you are desperate, because left for Erica too, despite the fact that Kiddwaya is a billionaire's son, I'm sure that a lot of guys will also be waiting outside Big Brother door for her also to. And moreover, he is not the only billionaire. Someone might just come up to that is also as rich as, or even richer than Kiddwaya's, okay, the wires. Now, she also needs to slow down, and I know what she's trying to do now. She has committed a whole lot into this relationship, and she doesn't really wanna back out just like that, because she knows if she gives a little space, there are a lot of people hanging around to grab that opportunity. So she doesn't even want to shift back or slack at all. Okay, but that is by the way. Now she went further to go and confess to Neil that when they leave this house, she knows that they are going to play a lot of clips, and in fact she doesn't even want to watch, because the things that went down in that head of house lounge that she doesn't even want to watch. We always hear complaining that Kayode is not showing us plenty things, because we know that a whole lot of things are happening. This is just in the lounge. What about the toilets, guys? So that is by the way. But my issue is, why are you telling Neo? Because even when Neo goes out, they are going to see things, they are going to hear things that have definitely been happening. But why not? She's a free person. She is something that is already open. It's like an open secret. Just that them in the house, they don't really know, although they know, because Tolani was talking to Patoni about seeing cum stain and all that. That is even by the way. Now, another thing is the congee. Neo has confirmed that the congee that is holding him is SS. So V was playing with him and was rubbing his lap, and then he told V, please stop. So V now stopped, and immediately he now said, no need, the thing don't already stand, because that any single touch now, the thing will just rise. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that is on a lighter note. I'm going to be ending this video here. If you did enjoy it, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts about Nengi and also Erica and Kiddwaya. What do you think about that relationship? Is it something that is likely to hold waters, or is it something that is likely to crush after this Big Brother Ninja show? Thank you guys for listening, and until I come your way next time, bye guys.